Hello, friend. Thank you for joining me. I believe that all of us would like to know that our lives have meaning and purpose, that we somehow feel we have made a difference in the world, that we've made it a better place by our having been there, that we have made a contribution to to the lives and family members and people that we've encountered and wherever God has placed us, that somehow we have made it better. Well, how we go about that, and the different ways in which we can impact the world and want to make a difference in the world, it can really vary. Some people will lunge outwardly and, get busy moving the furniture around and doing and whatnot. But there are more effective ways. There was an elderly Anglican bishop who, near the end of his life, came to some insight and realization. And what he said was, when I was young, I wanted to change the world, but the world didn't want to change. And so in my disappointment, I thought, well, I will change my community. But my community did not want to change. And so as I grew older, I thought, well, at the very least, I can change my family. But I could not. And then as a last resort, I decided that at the very least, I can change myself. And then I came to the realization that had I begun with changing myself, that the changes I brought about within me might have influenced change in my family. And the changes in my family might have influenced change in my community. And the changes in my community might have begun to change the world. Wow, that sequence is very, very important. It's an important teaching. And that is that all change begins first with us, within ourselves. That no matter what we're going to do in the outer world for good and to make a difference and to contribute, it all really begins with establishing at our core level the who and what we are as a spiritual being, the goodness that lives within us that wants to radiate out. We're here to be a light in the world, to make a difference in that way. And that means to be kind, to be forgiving, to be loving, to be compassionate, to really take a sense of responsibility within oneself in one's relationships with others and the total surroundings in which one lives. And so it's a powerful realization to come to that, if I'm going to make a change in my family or in my work or in the friends that I have or whatever, that ultimately it really begins with change within myself, that I am a part of the whole. You are a part of the whole. And as you change, you really do make a contribution to the whole that you are a part of. And there was that great soul that walked the earth, one of the great souls, and that was Mahatma Gandhi. And there was a saying that many have caught on to, and it was that he said, be the change. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Well, that's the teaching, that all change begins first within ourselves. That if you want to change the world that surrounds you, the relationships around you, all of your relationship with an outer world, that it begins with the inner world of yourself. That's the place to begin. So my friend, be the change. Be the change you wish to see in your world. All the best.